Hello and welcome to i-nastava. This is English language lesson for the second grade of secondary school. Today's topic is Advertising is all around us. My name is Rejhana. Today you'll be able to distinguish different types and parts of an ad and also write an advertisement. You need a notebook and a pen, a device with internet connection, and a QR code reader. To start with, I'd like to invite you to take part in a logo challenge. The link is bit.ly match logo. There is also a code you can scan, and your task is to match the logos with the names of the companies. I'm sure most of these are familiar to you, but there might be some new ones as well. You can pause this lesson and have some fun with this challenge. In the box here, you can see 5 different words. 3 of them have the same meaning. Do you know which? It's advertisement, advert, and ad. They all mean oglas. Then there is advertising, meaning oglašavanje, and advertise, a verb, glagol, meaning oglašavati. Let's try to complete these sentences with one of these words. In one sentence, of course, there are 3 options. So, what is the funniest ad or advert or advertisement you have ever seen? How important is advertising nowadays? And the last one, how much does it cost to advertise on TV? Now we'll get to know 2 major groups of advertisements, traditional and digital one. Traditional one doesn't include any digital media. Let's try to group these different types of adverts. The first one is product placement. It belongs to the traditional type. What is actually product placement? Have you ever watched a TV show or a film where everybody drinks one type of juice or all the people drive, for example, a Ford? That is product placement advertising. It's not direct, but in a context of a show or a film. Print advertising is in a form of leaflets or flyers, brochures. It can be also in newspapers or magazines. Mobile phone is advertising through your mobile devices or any portable devices with internet connection. They mostly use social media like Facebook or Twitter. Native ads are ads which you hardly notice. They are camouflaged as a natural part of the content and not very obvious. They usually have small print, advertisement or sponsored, but they correspond to the content that surrounds it. Paid search are ads that appear on top when you Google something and have a label sponsored. Broadcast are promotional messages via TV or radio. Display ads are actually banners which appear on different sites and they usually call for action. It's very obvious that they are trying to sell you something. They are typically placed along the top or the sides of web pages. Outdoor ads are visible when you are outside your home, for example, billboards along the road. Social media ads promote products via social media platforms. Advertisers choose different platforms for different target audience. And the last one is direct mail. Those are ads sent directly to you and you can find them in your mailbox. Here are examples of different types of adverts we have just mentioned, and there is also the first banner or display ad ever. There is also a pop-up, a social media ad, and a video ad. There is also a leaflet, a billboard along a road, and an example of a native ad. You can see that it blended into its environment and it has the word sponsored. Some say that you are 475.28 times more likely to survive a plane crash than you are to click on a banner ad. Do you agree? Do you ever click on these banner ads? Now it's your time to think and write down your thoughts. You can pause the video and think about the following questions. You should make a list of all the brand names you usually wear. How did you find out about them? How much do you think advertisements influence you? What kinds of adverts attract you the most? Do they annoy you? And do you think they should be banned? You can write notes about these questions in your notebooks, and please be honest. Do you use emoji? Do you think emoji and adverts can be connected in some way? The word emoji comes from Japanese, where e means picture and moji means character. What emoji do you most frequently use? And do you understand the meaning or the message of each emoji you use? Can you guess the meaning of these? Let's see. The first one is embarrassed. The second one is angry or mad. The third one shows love and enthusiasm. Then this one is cool, confident, or carefree. The next is disappointed. And the last one shows shock, horror, or disbelief. But how are they connected to adverts? It says here that emoji you just tweeted could determine the next ad you see. To tweet means to publish a post on Twitter, social network. Let's watch the video now and see how they are connected, emoji and adverts. While watching, you should answer only one question. How do advertisers use your emoji? Please pause the lesson now, type in the link bit.ly, add emoji or scan the code and watch this video. So, did you find the answer? The advertisers can gauge or assess your emotional state and serve you ads which correspond to that state. There are some words in the video that you might not have understood from the context, so let's see what they mean. There is a link, bit.ly e-advert, and a QR code, and if you type in this link or scan the code, you'll find a matching game where you have to connect the words and their meanings. So please pause this lesson now and try to solve the task. I hope that wasn't too difficult. And now we'll watch the same video again. But now I'd like you to pay closer attention to the text, and later on there will be some questions about the video for you to answer. The link is again bit.ly add emoji, and there is also the code. I'll see you after the video. First, let's see if you can complete the sentences with the missing words. All the sentences are from the video, as well as the words, and there are 2 extra words that you do not need. The words to choose from are triggered, spike, affiliation, access, targeted, ambiguous, gauge, and intrusive. Let's try. Adverts targeted different users. The ads weren't chosen based on person's political affiliation. Twitter began giving advertisers access to emoji data. Advertisers could better gauge people's feelings. Ads are triggered by emoji users posted in real time. And the last one, if emoji are ambiguous, advertisers use artificial intelligence. Well done. Now we'll see how much you remember from the video. If you think it's necessary, you can stop this lesson and watch the video again. The first question is, where was Toyota Camry advert published in 2018? And the answer is on Twitter. How many versions of the same ad did Toyota release? 83. What is a targeted ad? Those are ads which are shown to a certain group of people. And the last one, what would Toyota do if you posted a heart eye emoji? They would serve you one of their ads which corresponds to your feel-good mood. Next, we will see what an ad is made of. I'm sure you see different ads all the time, but what parts do they usually consist of? We'll try to connect the left and the right side, and then we'll see an example. Please pause this lesson and take a moment to read through the text, and then we'll see the answers. So, artwork is a photo or a drawing. A body copy, those are smaller words that give more information about what is being advertised. A slogan is a short phrase that's easy to remember and it represents the company. For example, Nike has the slogan, "Just do it." Then there is a logo. It's a little drawing that represents the company. And a headline, it's a word or short sentence that gives the main idea of the advert. And here is a well-known example of a McDonald's ad with all these parts. So first there is the logo, then the slogan, then the headline, artwork, and body copy. Now I have another challenge for you, and this time it's slogans challenge. Now you need to match the slogans, which are an important part of a company's image. Slogan is supposed to be short and memorable, catchy, and make a company stand out from the others. It's basically company's trademark. I'm sure you all know McDonald's slogan, "I'm loving it." What about the others? I'd like you to type in this link, bit.ly slogans ads, or scan the code and try to match the companies with their slogans. Specific language is usually applied when writing adverts. Most of all, those are adjectives. They use comparatives with as and like, and you can see examples here. Our skin cream will make your face as soft as silk, or our new chair will make you feel like an emperor. Also, superlatives are used to describe the product as the best there is. Our juice is the freshest. Buy green tea. It's the healthiest choice for your body. The idea behind all this is to create an emotion in people so that they would buy the product. Ads often use exaggeration like the most amazing, only the best. Emotive language, you will be excited. Rhetorical question, isn't it refreshing? Generalizations, words such as always, ever, or never. And special offer, on sale now, buy today and get half price. There are certain things you need to think about and apply when creating a plan for your advert and writing it. First, you should know your product, what you are selling and advertising. You should know how much it costs. Can people afford it, or is it more for the people who are well off? What material is used in making of that product? Who produces it? What's the package like? When you see an advantage here, you should use it in your ad. Also, you need to know your competition and compare your product to theirs. In what way is it better? The next thing to think about is the market. Who do you want your buyers or customers to be? And, of course, why? Is it for teenagers or for children? Why would they like your product? Then you need to know what other products your target market likes and decide on the types of ad you want to publish. Is it a printed or digital? What is the best way to reach your target audience? The last thing to consider is your selling point. It means what your advantage is. What is it about your product that will draw the clients? What are their positive sides? And what competitive advantage do you have? How is your product better than other similar products? You mustn't, of course, mention other product names. Just stress the benefits of yours, which distinguish it from the others. The main point is to create a feeling, an emotion that will make the audience react and buy it. And here is your task. Based on what you've learned today about the ads, you should create one on your own. You can use Canva or any other digital tool you like, and you can even use your notebook. There are 3 options, and you can choose the one you like best. The first one is your company has invented a new drink and you want to advertise it. You have plenty of money, so you can use different media to advertise. The second, you want to promote a concert of your new band. You don't have a lot of money. Decide what's the best way to gather people. And the last one, you want to advertise your restaurant. It's not new, but your business isn't going well, and you could use some new customers. First, think about the name of your company or product. Who is your target audience and why? What are the advantages of your product? Why would anyone buy it? What would it bring them? Then decide what type of ad would be most suitable for your goal. Create a logo and a catchy slogan. The most important thing is to be creative and to have fun. And here is a checklist to help and guide you. I'd like you to go through these statements and check if you have done all the things listed in the chart. Have you chosen a situation from the previous list? Have you thought about your product, target group, and the best way to advertise? Have you created a logo, slogan, a headline, artwork, and a body copy? Have you used adjectives and applied recommended language? And please don't forget to have fun. I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson, and until some other time, bye-bye.